high level, memorizing chapters of the Bible. Now, one of those young men quickly said, I'll do the one in January, which left Colton to do the one that was just in 2 weeks. Well, the other young man's got to think about it for 2 months. Colton's getting it done today, okay?
All right.
He had it thrown on him, but he's prepared well. And I'm telling you, this word he has, it's coming from his heart. I believe the Lord's given it to him. He's a quiet leader in this group, and the Lord gives him influence in this group. And I think this word he has for his generation and for all of us is going to be powerful. And so, welcome, Colton.
Hello, I'm Colton Markwell, and today I will be talking about surrounding yourself with good people. For example, our whole youth group is full of amazing and great people.
Amen.
And I love my friends, yet I see that there are many people who have not figured out what Paul warned us about in 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Let's pray. God, I pray for those listening to me today, Lord, that you would open their hearts and minds to receive what you are about to say through me. God, I also pray that you would anoint my lips so I can speak your will calmly, boldly, and effectively. In your name I pray. Amen. You should surround yourselves with great people, so you and others you come in contact. You should surround yourself with great people, so you can grow, and as you come to meet other people, you can help them grow as well. And I would like to preface that me and my friends are not perfect. An example, Brandon, would you stand up? Brandon over here is a very energetic person, and he likes to give 110% to everything he does. And with his leg right now, he just got his ACL repaired, right? Yeah. And he always wants to play the games during youth group that he should not be playing. So we always have to tell him to sit down. An example of a way that I'm not perfect is that one of my friends have called me Nando before because I'm just too smart.
It's modest too. It's modest.
Romans 3:23 says that we have all sinned and fallen short of God's glory. So why should we surround ourselves with good friends? First of all, it encourages growth in ourselves. John, what? Can you stand up? Over the years, since my family has started coming to Oasis Community Church, I've seen them grown a lot, and it has encouraged me to grow too.
Amen.
The ways that people can help you grow is they will encourage you to engage in worship. It will encourage you to pray and spend time with the Lord. And also encourage you to study the Bible. In TBQ, there's another team from Harbor Beach, and their captain is named Eric Zadina, and he is really good. And encourages our TBQ team to study just that much more. As you grow and surround yourselves with other people, you are placing yourself in a position to show the love of God to others. Ephesians 4:32 says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as God forgave you." An example of me showing the love of God to others is Dylan, Grant, and Alex. You guys can stand up if you want. I've invited them to come to church, and they Dylan started coming regularly, and Alex and Grant on occasion.
All right. And as you surround yourself with good people, they will show you how to show that love, so you can show it to others. And if your character is corrupt and you don't know how to love others like God does, how will they know the love of God, which is so much more than we can ever imagine?
Amen.
Mark 16:15 says, "He said to them, 'Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation.'" This verse is also known as the Great Commission. It is what we have been called to do, to encourage others. Going back to 1 Corinthians 15:33, "Do not be misled, bad company corrupts good character." This verse is trying to keep you from corruption, which leads me to my third point, keep you from corruption. Mark 12:33 says, "Make a tree good and its fruit will be good, or make a tree bad and its fruit will be bad, for a tree is recognized by its fruit." An illustration of this is if you try to grow an apple tree in good soil and make sure it has plenty of water to grow, it will grow big, strong, and produce many apples. However, if you grow an apple tree in a desert where there's no water around, it will not grow. In the verse and in the Bible, the word fruit is often used to represent the outcome of your choices. So, good fruit would mean that you have a good outcome for your choice. When you hang around people who negatively influence you, you grow more like them, thinking that those things that they might do are okay and acceptable, when really they're producing bad fruit. However, good friends will encourage you to grow in the Lord and will point you in the right direction, making you to great fruit. I want to encourage you, my fellow believers, stay away from those who will lead you into corruption. To conclude, I want to challenge all of you to examine the people around you and the people you hang around the most, because they will influence you the most. Entrepreneur Jim Rohn stated, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." My dad also has said, "Jesus better be the first one on your list of 5.
Yes, Lord.
The questions that you should be asking yourself: do they encourage you to grow? Are you encouraging them in a positive way?
That's right.
What type of fruit is coming out of your relationship with that person? Is it good fruit or is it bad fruit? I want you to think of these things in your own life and in your own relationships and friendships with others. Let's pray. God, I pray that we would all surround ourselves with good people, and God, that everyone would encourage each other to grow in you, Lord. God, I pray that everyone here has taken this message to heart and will apply it to their own lives. In your holy name, God, I pray. Amen.
Often, by being stoically quiet and just leading by example, I'm really proud of him. And I believe that word was for his generation, and I think we all can learn from it. We do gotta be careful who we surround ourselves with, and we often forget that. And so Good admonition this morning, and thank you, Colton. I appreciate that, buddy.